Saint Louis, Senegal. The former colonial capital of French Africa now has an unfortunate claim to fame. It is the city most threatened by rising sea levels in the whole of Africa, and every rainy season, thousands of people face upheaval from flood devastation. This man is trying to save the port city from the onslaught of water, but for the mayor of Saint Louis, Cheikh Mamadou Abiboulaye Dieye, the prospects are bleak.
But here in Saint Louis, what makes it beautiful is also its weakness. We are in a zone which is extremely exposed. There are 4,800 hectares, of which 2/3 are at risk of flooding.
Mayor Dieye realises that the problems facing Saint Louis are much bigger than his small office or the country of Senegal can handle. So he decides it is time to take their plight to the international stage. Mexico City, the World Mayors Summit on Climate, part of an international effort encouraging mayors to prioritise disaster risk reduction. The hope is that cities will invest to combat the causes and effects of climate change, where national governments have lagged behind.
Well, basically, I think local governments can take the lead and not wait for national governments to come to some agreement, because the needs of our people are here and now.
It is an opportunity for Mayor Dieye to put the concerns of Saint Louis alongside those of big cities from Europe and America.
The colossal budgets in the cities of the north frustrates me a lot. The citizens of Toronto, Tokyo and Paris shouldn't be relaxed about climate change when others in the south, particularly Saint Louis, are taking the brunt. And they're not the ones responsible. We are here, and we do not contribute to climate change, but I can assure you that African cities are the ones that suffer the most from the effects of climate change. I'm here to bring the voice that is not often heard and often not invited, and that is part of this world. And it is important that the world as a whole this time shows it is capable of solidarity. It requires not just to look left and right, but to look up and down, and that's the message I bring to you today. Thank you very much.
At the end of the day, Mayor Dieye gets the opportunity to speak with Marcelo Ebrard, the mayor of Mexico City, who is hosting the event. He governs a city which is almost the size of the entire country of Senegal. As they met, he was preparing for the Cancun Climate Change Conference, in which he is a key player.
We have a similar approach to the trouble that we are facing. So the national governments are taking decisions very slow way, and we, you and me and all cities, confront the risk in the short term.
And that is why it is good that Mexico City is an advocate of poor small cities who are victims of climate change. And for Cancun and other initiatives you're directing, it would be very interesting if the solidarity could help in terms of accountability for climate change. I think it is very important.
So we are going to go to Cancun in order to fight for money and justice, an equal approach from climate action. No?
You know, when there's a flood, it's the mayor that people call, not the president of the country.
I know. It's the same thing. It's the same thing all over the world.
The best way to protect communities and citizens from the threat of disaster is for cities and local governments to invest more resources in disaster risk reduction.
It was an important moment for Saint Louis to share its knowledge and learn from other experiences. The effects of climate change are global, and they call on the conscience of everyone. We are all responsible for taking care of the planet today. We have to change our methods. We have to change our behavior for a better world and for the best upbringing we can have for our children.
Cities and local governments should invest in disaster risk reduction